Here they come. They're off. There goes What a Clear on the inside right for the lead. Japonica moving right with her. Joined on the inside of horses by Sugar Rev Rack. Into the turn they roll, and Japonica is on the attack, now to challenge and take command. It's What a Clear second, now by 3 lengths. It's Sugar Rev Rack third, now a length and a quarter. Little Love followed in that turn by Gordon Bluegrass, followed in that turn by Rally Round. It's Thorny number Kind of Phrase, and one more and Kick Me Out. Another turn moving for the quarter, and Japonica leads the way a length and a quarter. What a Clear in second there by the quarter. 31 and 2 positions unchanged, and Japonica shows the way a tight length. What a Clear is second. Sugar Rev Rack right there third, but here comes Rally Round. Now fourth, now third. Look at her fly, and from the outside of the rush, Rally Round now to take command. It's Japonica back to second. What a Clear is 2 lengths back in third, followed by Sugar Rev Rack. On the inside, Little Love and Kind of Phrase. The field's by the half. 102 and 4, the race is half over, and Rally Round circles the far turn now by 2 lengths. It's Japonica second, 2 lengths. What a Clear is third now by 2 lengths, followed by Sugar Rev Rack. On the outside of horses, that's Kind of Phrase, followed on the inside, Little Love, Cordon Bluegrass, around the final turn, and your leader is Rally Round now by 3 lengths. Here they come, turning for home, and Rally Round cuts the corner by 3 lengths. On the inside of horses, that's Japonica. What a Clear, and down the stretch they come. Your leader is still Japonica by 2 lengths. Make that Rally Round in front by 2 lengths. Here comes What a Clear charging. What a Clear with a rush. On the outside, here comes Cordon Bluegrass. Between horses, that's Sugar Rev Rack. It's What a Clear with the lead. It is What a Clear now pulling away. At the wire, late move by Little Love. It is What a Clear in front, Little Love and Gordon Bluegrass. Here they come. They're off. It's Fox Valley Slicker for the lead. There goes Black and Spicy, joined now by Any Rap. Those 3 as they race for position. Fox Valley Slicker benefits from the inside. Black and Spicy is second, but Any Rap moves up on the outside, followed in that turn by Footprints, Mudges, TJ. It's Dual Fuel, Some Pressure, Raging Rough and Park Avenue Mike, approaching the opening quarter, and your leader now on the outside of the rush is Any Rap. Now they're moving by the quarter. They've hit the first quarter. It's Any Rap with the lead, 30 and 2, and Any Rap has the lead a length and a quarter. Fox Valley Slicker is second, now a length and a quarter, but here comes Mudges TJ. Now fourth, now third. Mudges TJ just sails right up to challenge and take command. Dual Fuel moving right with him, and on the outside of the rush, here comes Some Pressure. All the actions up front. It's a battle for the lead, and Dual Fuel from the outside now powers on by, and Dual Fuel with a rush. Now taking command by 2 lengths. Here comes Some Pressure, charging to the outside, Mudges TJ. Some Pressure now to take command. A minute flat, the race is half over. Now they swing into the far turn, and Some Pressure opens up the lead now by 2 lengths. It's Dual Fuel in second now by 3 lengths, followed by Any Rap in third. On the outside of horses, Fox Valley Slicker, followed on the inside, that's Footprints around the final turn, and it's all Some Pressure. Here they come, turning for home, and Some Pressure cuts the corner now by 3 lengths. It's Dual Fuel right there in second. Any Rap, a distant fourth, Fox Valley Slicker, and down the stretch they come. Your leader is Some Pressure now by 3.5 lengths. It's Dual Fuel in second. On the outside of horses, Fox Valley Slicker. Between horses, that's Mudges TJ. It's Stan Taco and Some Pressure. It's all Some Pressure showing the way at the wire. It's Some Pressure reporting home by about 6 lengths Fox Valley Slicker up for second. Hawthorne. And speaking of action, we're just about to start the third. Here they come. They're off. And Steady Freedom moves between horses. There goes Broadway Scotty, joined in that turn by Pink Floyd. Into the turn, and Steady Freedom powers into command. It's Broadway Scotty right there in second, but here comes 7.5. Fourth, now third, and moving up on the outside. And there goes Pink Floyd, followed now in that turn by Happy King. 2 lengths back to Do We Wanna Dance, followed by Captain Fella. It's Picton and Danny Broder trailing, and from the outside of the rush, 7.5. 29 and 2, the opening quarter. 7.5 leads now by 2.5 lengths. It's Steady Freedom in second length. Broadway Scotty is third now by 2 lengths. Pink Floyd closing the gap 2 lengths. Do We Wanna Dance, followed by Captain Fella, followed by Happy King, Picton and Danny Broder approaching the half-mile juncture. Your leader is 7.5. It's Steady Freedom right there, second length, and to the outside it's Pink Floyd. The field's moving by the half. 1:01. Now they race into the far turn. Your leader is still 7.5, 2.5 lengths. It's Steady Freedom in second on the outside. Pink Floyd edging into third. On the inside of horses, Broadway Scotty is there. To the outside, Captain Fella. They're racing to the top of the stretch. It's 7.5. Here comes Pink Floyd moving third. Moving into second, Steady Freedom. He's yet to make his move. Here they come, turning for home. 7.5. Cuts the corner. Pink Floyd is charging. On the inside, Steady Freedom is there. And down the stretch they come. It's 7.5 on the inside. Pink Floyd moving between horses. Pink Floyd on the outside. Here comes Steady Freedom charging. Between horses, Pink Floyd. Here comes Steady Freedom with a rush. And Steady Freedom now powers into command and opens up the lead. It is Steady Freedom pulling away at the wire. It's all Steady Freedom tonight. Pink Floyd is second. Do We Wanna Dance up for third. Here they come. They're off. Tarport Betty, Stunning Sabra for the lead, joined now by Gently Weeps. Into the turn they roll, and Stunning Sabra benefits from the inside. Gently Weeps now third, moving into second. Tarport Betty back to third. Here comes China Princess, followed in that turn by Go Away the Wind Blows. It's Wildwood Marcia, and trailing to the quarter Samantha Hanover. All the actions up front. Your leader on the outside, Gently Weeps. Here comes China Princess. Now third, moving second. Parked on the outside, approaching the opening quarter. It's Gently Weeps, but China Princess is on the attack, and China Princess takes command. The quarter, 30 seconds flat. China Princess shows the way to the half-mile marker. Gently Weeps is second, number length and a quarter. Stunning Sabra in third, now by 2 lengths. Tarport Betty, it's 2 lengths back to Go Away the Wind Blows, followed now by Wildwood Marcia. Samantha Hanover, they're halfway home. They've reached the half with China Princess in command that half. 59 and 3. Now they race into the far turn. China Princess shows the way now by 2 lengths. Gently Weeps is right there in second length. On the outside of horses, Go Away the Wind Blows, moving fourth. Now moving into third. On the outside of horses, here comes Wildwood Marcia. They're at the top of the stretch. Your leader, China Princess. It's China Princess by 2.5 lengths. gently weeps. On the outside, go away, the wind blows. Now third and coming on the outside. Down the stretch they come. It's China Princess with the lead, now drawing clear again. Go away, the wind blows. Is right there in second, followed on the outside by Wildwood Marcia. And down the stretch they come. It's China Princess sprinting clear. Wildwood Marcia is there. Here comes Stunning Sabra, charging through on the inside. It's China Princess. A late move by Stunning Sabra. China Princess at the wire. Close for second. Here they come. They're off. It's Ticked Off and Handy both coming for the lead. There goes Countersign, joined now by Nice and Anxious. Into the turn, Ticked Off. 3 wide now to charge, and to command there goes Handy, and there goes Nice and Anxious, followed on the inside by Countersign and fourth. On the inside of horses, Johnny Romance. 4 lengths back to Wellwater, Gambling Arrow. Skip to Applause, trailing. Your leader now is Handy, approaching the quarter. Ticked Off is second, 2 lengths. Nice and Anxious. In third, number length, Countersign. Fourth, now by 2 lengths, Johnny Romance. 2 lengths back to Wellwater. Approaching the quarter, the half-mile marker. Ticked Off regains command. 29 and 3, and Ticked Off is your leader. Handy is second now by 3 lengths, Nice and Anxious. In third, a length, Countersign. Fourth now by 2 lengths, followed by Johnny Romance, followed by Gambling Arrow, Wellwater, and Skip to Applause. Approaching the half-mile juncture, Ticked Off leads the way a length and a quarter. It's Handy right there in second, but here comes Johnny Romance. Was fourth, moving third. They're halfway home. 1 minute and 2. Now they race into the far turn, and your leader, Ticked Off. Handy is right there second. Johnny Romance now charging third on the outside. Handy is now back to third. On the outside of horses, here comes Gambling Arrow with cover. Nice and Anxious needs racing room. Now they've moved to the top of the stretch. It's Ticked Off with the lead. Johnny Romance, Gambling Arrow, and Handy, and down the stretch they come. Ticked Off cuts the corner. Handy moving back to second. On the outside, Johnny Romance is there as they come down the stretch. Ticked Off is under urging, sprinting clear. Johnny Romance on the outside, Handy joined on the far outside now with a rush. Here comes Skip to Applause. Danny Knox going to the whip. It's Ticked Off with the lead. Skip to Applause charging between horses, Johnny Romance. Ticked Off is under the whip. Skip to Applause is coming on. Here comes Skip to Applause. A late move by Nice and Anxious. Skip to Applause. Here they come. Open Gate Dandy lags behind. They're off. West Point Tony going for the lead. There goes Broadway Tonight. Joined on the outside by Black Hawk and Roscoe's Rascal. Into the turn they roll, and West Point Tony now has the lead, but Black Hawk is on the attack. Second, Broadway Tonight is right there in third. Roscoe's Rascal 2 lengths back to Micabus, followed in that turn by Poco Nice Time. It's Broadway Flair and Shonner K out of the turn, moving for the first quarter. It's Black Hawk with the lead. West Point Tony is second, now a length and a quarter. Broadway Tonight in third. West Point Tony out of second. 30 seconds for the quarter, and from the outside, West Point Tony, Broadway Tonight, now third, moving into second. It's Black Hawk back to third, followed on the inside of horses, Roscoe's Rascal, Poco Nice Time, on the inside of horses, Micabus, followed by Broadway Flair. driving by the half-mile juncture, and it's all West Point Tony. West Point Tony shows the way as they approach the half-mile juncture. Broadway tonight, parked on the outside, they're halfway home. A minute and 3, now they race into the far turn. Your leader is West Point Tony, now by 2.5 lengths. On the outside, Broadway tonight in second, followed on the inside of horses. It's Black Hawk now back to second, West Point Tony. Followed on the outside, it's Poco Nice Time. Rascal's Rascal needs racing room. It's Broadway Flair. On the inside, it's Mictobus, nowhere to go. On the outside of horses, Sean Arquet. At the top of the stretch, West Point Tony has the lead. Here they coming down the stretch they go. It's West Point Tony with the lead. On the inside of horses, Black Hawk, Broadway tonight. Followed on the outside, Poco Nice Time. West Point Tony showing the way. A late move on the outside of horses by Broadway Flair. It's West Point Tony opening up the lead now with every stride. On the inside of horses, that is Black Hawk. Your leader, West Point Tony. West Point Tony all alone at the wire. A battle for second. A late move by Roscoe's Rascal. West Point Tony at the wire. They've reached the starting gate. The gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off. It's Handsome Hughes between horses for the lead. There goes Mr. Destiny. Those two as they charge for position. Mr. Destiny benefits from the inside. Handsome Hughes is right there second, but no damage done. Parked and driving up on the outside, followed by Anticipating. 2 lengths back to Bright Bully, followed by French Canadian, Hills Easter, and J.R. Cam. Your leader to the quarter is no damage done. Mr. Destiny is second, 2 lengths. Handsome Hughes is right there in third, now 2.5 lengths. Back to Anticipating. They're by the initial quarter. 29 and 4 the quarter, and no damage done. Has the lead, Handsome Hughes. Now third, moving second, and Handsome Hughes. With a rush now, powers on by. No damage done. Second, 2 lengths, Mr. Destiny. Anticipating. Followed on the inside of horses, that's Bright Bully. French Canadian is there. Approaching the half-mile juncture. Anticipating. Handsome Hughes has the lead, but Anticipating. Now third, moving second on the outside. They're halfway home. A minute and 2. Now they drive into the far turn. Your leader is Handsome Hughes. Anticipating is on the attack on the outside second. French Canadian joins the leaders in third. It's no damage done. On the inside of horses, Mr. Destiny. They're at the top of the stretch. Handsome Hughes on the inside, Anticipating on the outside, but French Canadian, he's set to go 3 wide. Here they come, turning for home. Anticipating now powers into command. French Canadian on the outside, followed now by on the inside by Handsome Hughes, and down the stretch they come. French Canadian charging. French Canadian on the outside now powers on by. On the inside of horses, Anticipating. Handsome Hughes. Your leader is French Canadian. He's opening up the lead with every stride. It's French Canadian. A late move on the outside of horses by Bright Bully. But it's French Canadian all alone at the wire. Bright Bully is second. Handsome Hughes is third. Eighth race pacers are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's limited edition between horses. There goes Party Ruler. Those two as they roll into that first turn, and Party Ruler benefits from the inside. Limited Audition is second by 2 lengths. OK's Noble in third length. Versailles fourth now a length and a quarter. Captain V, it's Ivan 2 lengths back to Unravel. Ben Ken Rumac Trilling positions unchanged out of the turn, curving into the backstretch, approaching the opening quarter, and Party Ruler has the lead 2 lengths at the quarter. 30-2, and Party Ruler shows the way, but Limited Audition moves at him on the outside. Limited Audition now powers on by. It's Party Ruler now back to second. OK's Noble is 3 lengths back in third, 2 lengths back to Versailles, followed on the inside of horses Captain V, Ivan, to the outside Unravel, Ben and Ken Romac, approaching the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Limited Audition. They're halfway home. 59-3, and Limited Audition circles the far turn 3 parts of a length. Here comes Captain V, now second on the outside, 3 lengths back to Party Ruler, followed on the outside of horses by OK's Noble and Unravel. At the top of the stretch, Limited Audition, but Captain V races at him. Party Ruler is back to third on the outside of horses. That's Unravel. Here they come, turning for home. Limited Audition cuts the corner. On the outside, Captain V is there. Party Ruler on the outside of horses with a rush. Here comes Unravel, another move between horses. OK's Noble. Down the stretch they come. Limited Audition. Versailles swings to the outside. Here comes Versailles charging. Down the stretch they come. Limited Audition. Versailles is charging. Here comes Versailles on the far outside with Unravel. It is Versailles, fastest of all. Here they come. They're off. There goes Carolina Hurricane for the lead. There goes Termination. Those two as they hit the first turn, and Carolina Hurricane benefits from the inside on the outside with a rush. Here comes Bright Bully, and Bright Bully circles horses, make that Willy Bully circles horses now to take command. It's Carolina Hurricane in second, 2 lengths Termination. In third, 2 lengths it's Lunar Surprise. In fourth, now by 2 lengths Duo Fiddle Skipper, followed in that turn by Prairie Land Tycoon. It's a gap to Anxious Debonair, trailing now the quarter. Wolf's Echo by the quarter. 29-4 the initial quarter, and Termination from the outside now powers into command. It's Willy Bully in second now by 2 lengths. It's Carolina Hurricane in third now by 2.5. Lunar Surprise, followed by Duo Fiddle Skipper, followed now by Leave 'em Barefooted Prairie Land Tycoon. They're moving by the half-mile juncture, and Termination has the lead now a length and a quarter. On the inside of horses, Willy Bully is there as they race by the half. 59 seconds flat. The race is half over. Now they race into the far turn, and Termination maintains a lead at tight length. On the outside, Lunar Surprise moves into second. On the outside of horses, here comes Duo Fiddle Skipper. Followed on the inside of horses, Willy Bully. On the outside, here comes Termination once again. Prairie Land Tycoon following cover. At the top of the stretch, it's Termination on the inside. Here comes Duo Fiddle Skipper, 3 wide. Anxious Debonair, Carolina Hurricane is there. And down the stretch they come. Here comes Duo Fiddle Skipper. And Duo Fiddle Skipper now powers into command. And the inside of horses, Lunar Surprise is there. Termination down the stretch. Duo Fiddle Skipper has the lead. Here comes Carolina Hurricane, another move. Lunar Surprise is there. It's Duo Fiddle Skipper with the lead. Here comes Carolina Hurricane charging on the inside, Lunar Surprise. Those 3 at the wire. They're off. It's Land Grant Lobel for the lead. Here comes Stony for Dam. Joined on the inside, Impetuous Viking is there. Now they race for position. Stony for Dam from the outside to challenge Land Grant Lobel for the lead. Here comes Charlie Bear. Now fourth, now moving into third, Impetuous Viking. Further out, here comes Carter Bond. Around the first turn, it's Stony for Dam with the lead. It's Charlie Bear. Parked and driving on the outside. Land Grant Lobel in third. Impetuous Viking is 2 lengths back and forth. Followed on the outside, it's Carter Bond. Followed on the inside of horses, J.C. Star Bull Main. 2 lengths back to Seek and Scan. Trailing the field, that's Flying Column. That first quarter, 29-1, a lively pace. Settling up the back stretch, Stony for Dam has the lead 2 lengths. Charlie Bear is right there in second, 2 lengths. Land Grant Lobel in third, now by 2 lengths. There goes Seek and Scan. Followed on the inside, Impetuous Viking. Further out, Charlie Bear around the half-mile marker. They've hit the half. 58-4 positions unchanged. Stony for Dam has the lead 2 lengths. It's Charlie Bear in second, now a length and a quarter. Followed on the outside of horses, here comes J.C. Star. Land Grant Lobel looking for racing room as they race for the top of the stretch. At the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile to pace, your leader Stony for Dam. On the inside of horses, Charlie Bear is there. 3 wide, here comes Bull Main from far back. Down the stretch they come. Stony for Dam cuts the corner. On the inside, Charlie Bear is there. Here comes Bull Main with a rush. Bull Main now powers into command. It's Stony for Dam in second. Here comes J.C. Star. Bull Main is under urging. J.C. Star charging. Here comes J.C. Star with a rush. Bull Main and Flying Column. Hostler coming to the whip. On the outside of horses with a rush, J.C. Star. Bull Main digs in. Flying Column. But it's all J.C. Star tonight.